Hello, ordinary people. So, yeah, I know I've been MIA, missing in action from this podcast. I mean, it's been 3 weeks since I last released an episode. I'm so sorry, guys. But, I went back home after my exams and I don't really stay at home. I don't even have friends at home, do you get? Because I'm moving from school to school. I've never stayed a year at home before. So, just going back home, I didn't have anybody to record an episode with, but I'm back in school. I came back yesterday and I decided I must record an episode. I came back yesterday and I'm recording today. That's to show how I really need to produce something for you guys. I really need to produce something for you because I hate being inconsistent, and 3 weeks is a long time to be off from social media. Even social media, I've not even been posting something on our Instagram page. But yeah, I'm back. My name is Chiwendo and this is Ordinary, the podcast. In case if this is the first time you are listening, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and most importantly, please listen. That's what I'm making this episodes, for you to listen to it and enjoy it and actually learn something, relate and connect with it. That's why I'm making podcasts. That's why I enjoy making episodes, the fact that somebody will listen to it. And if this is your first time, you can follow us on Instagram at Ordinary the podcast to get to know more about the podcast and to give me feedback on what you like about a particular episode. After listening to this one, you can actually go back and binge listen to other episodes that I have released. I mean, this is the 12th episode. So yeah, within the time I've been at home, I've been thinking about a lot of things. I mean, one of the things that have always been on my mind has been, politics and the leadership of the country. And I've always been this kind of person that is apathetic about what is happening in our society. But with watching Al Jazeera, because I started watching Al Jazeera in order to understand, just to see the presenters talk, because I love watching people talk. Then I started noticing, how leadership works, like what politics was on Al Jazeera, and I became curious. I started asking questions. Like, my parents would be so tired of my questions, from both Biafra to education to leadership, everything about Nigeria. I've been asking them, and it's been on my mind greatly. And I even saw this quote by Maya Angelou talking about the greatest burden you can ever have on yourself is to have an untold story. And Nigeria is one of the things that have been on my mind, and I really wanted to explore it. I know most of you don't want to talk about Nigeria because you can't really kill yourself about what's happening in the country. Like, what can you do about it? But we can't even change the fact that some things are happening, and we really need to talk about it, and it matters. So I really wanted to bring someone on this episode with me, someone that would help me understand, because he's in the system. I mean, I'm just a curious person. I'm just a citizen looking at things from a citizen aspect. But there are people that are really not there, even in the most low strata. They are really not. So I needed to bring somebody that is politically inclined to be on this episode with me, to dissect everything about Nigeria, about things that is going on, both the education, the insecurity, the upcoming election. I needed to bring someone with me on this episode. And I'm not in my studio. I'm not in the studio. I borrowed a friend's room but yeah, I'm going to allow this guest to introduce himself.
Okay. Hello, ordinary people. I go by the name Daniel Ekpa. I'm a student of mechanical engineering final year at Anambra State University. We have a lot of protocol offices I can occupy, but presently I'm the South coordinator for PDP students.
Wow.
One time, special advisor to the Nigeria, speaker to the Nigeria Student Parliament Abuja.
Oh.
One time, SA to the Southern Youth of Assembly Abuja. Ex-official, incumbent ex-official of NAUS, that is National Association of University Students, Anambra State chapter, and also a national body, stakeholder in NANS and NAUS.
Wow, that's a whole, like, what is going on? You just they carry position everywhere, anyhow.
There are much though, but let's stop here.
Are you serious? Like, can you really count?
Like,
can you just say how many you guys
up
do?
to eight. And also I've raised people into politics, both
Wow.
ladies. Sometimes I encourage ladies into politics.
That's actually nice. Like, what made you passionate about politics? What made you want to go into politics?
Politics wasn't something I just felt like I want to do. Politics is not a career.
Yeah.
It's just something, a passion. Like something you see, something is not going rightly. You need to step in there.
I
And
think
do something.
Yeah.
Because when I was in this school, like in my 100 level, I did something strange. Like nobody could believe. A year one guy contesting for director of welfare of the faculty of engineering and still winning it.
Yeah.
I was setting standards for myself because of why I saw that, and I'm this kind of guy. I don't play dirty politics. When I believe, I'm a zero tolerance to dirty politics. So I play what is right and what is good, and others, I make others to learn from me.
I think that's the mentality a lot of people have to have, not just the money or the fame you're going to get.
Everybody ever play politics because of money and fame.
Yeah.
A common Nigerian man want to become a politician because of what? The money and fame.
Not because of what they
want to
what
do.
they will solve.
This is why you see this corruption keep on something like that. Keep on going through again.
Mad. So, okay, one of the things I really want to talk about is the ASU strike, because I know most of you listening to this podcast, this episode right now are not in school. You're at home, and every time you go on social media, somebody will telling you, oh, because you are on strike, you gotta look for work, gotta learn a skill. Those things are good, but it is tiring. Because, okay, my school is in section, right?
Okay.
My Anambra State University is in session, and I think a lot of state universities pulled out from ASU.
Yeah. Recently.
Like Ebonyi State University,
Delsu.
Abia State, Delta State University are no longer, under ASU. And I can't say I understand what these students are going through, but I have friends that complain a lot. And this strike has been going on since when? 2000 and... I mean, my mom... I was talking to my mom. My mom told me that they went on strike.
Imagine.
My mom went on strike. That's years, maybe 16 years ago or something like that.
Okay.
And till date, we are still suffering ASU strike. And one thing that got me really pissed off about this strike this year was that the aviation people, I don't know whether you heard this news, the aviation people mentioned that they threatened that they were going to go on strike. And 24 hours.
The government attended to them, huh?
The government attended to the people, the aviation people.
It should tell you that those people on the top, I don't want to call names, but those people on the top.
Mumus. Yeah.
See, the major concern is not education. Okay, let's say our guy on the top, on the educational level, I don't want to call him, was the one that was the same one that doesn't have any experience about education. Check his profile. Check his profile. You see that he have nothing to offer to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigeria student. Okay, let's say the other one, the other one in state level.
Yeah.
Just bought a form of 100 million naira presidential ticket form. Yeah. So you see that those people they do not have the student at heart. Quote me wrong, there are children that are not even studying in Nigeria.
Obviously, you're not studying. Another thing that made me think, like, why they attended to the aviation is because if these people go on strike, like, how will they move?
They cannot fly.
And you cannot use vehicle because Nigerians will kill you on the road. The same road you did not say let you repair. Is that the same road you will go on again? And
also the road that you have not make it secure for travelers.
Exactly. You have not. Oh my God, this is so, like, it really annoyed me. Like, how can you not, like, education is one of the biggest things in any country, and then later they will tell us that the youths are lazy or we are not doing our best. Why then do you think that students will come out and say that education is a scam or something like that?
No, normally this ASU strike, let me just draw a point over it. They keep on saying ASU strike. I keep on asking myself, what are they really fighting for us? Like, I've won the ponder over it. Okay, let's go back to the newly elected ASU chairman fighting for us from Unizik, that professor from Unizik, I've forgotten his name.
Yeah.
You know, I will keep on. Yes, government is owing them.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But look at these people fighting for us. List me any of the ASU schools, any of the students studying in Nigeria. Then the next morning I will trek naked to any place you want me to walk.
Oh my God, that's another thing. I always thought, it's just the government, their children, but I never really thought of the aspect of these ASU people and their children. Even like
none of their students are here. Mostly their children might be in Covenant, Benedion, all those exotic
private schools.
Private school. Most of them would have gone out of the country to study.
Yeah.
So if you are checking all those things, you see that they're all fighting for their personal interests.
Yeah.
So let's go far. Let's not go far. What about why didn't Buhari release ASU fund on time? Why was he so concerned about releasing third fund from 456 billion naira? Why can't he settle the ASU at first? All these things be politicized. Is under politics.
Well, like I want to understand that politics aspect. Like, how is it politicized? I want to understand that aspect.
Okay. Let me flash back. When our former president Jonathan, at least it was good, although he have his own flaws. They used ASU strike against him. If I'm wrong, go back and check. They used ASU strike to fight him, so that they can show they can prove to Nigeria that he's not concerned about educational aspect. But do you know?
Is it the ASU people that are doing this now?
The ASU people, they are the same corrupt people.
Yeah.
All of them are all corrupt. I'm not hiding my mouth. That are the same people that they will still use it to fight corruption and other stuff. They see that they're fighting for students. They're not fighting for students too. They're fighting for themselves.
Yeah.
To enlarge their pocket and to get rich.
Yeah.
So during the Jonathan time, I noticed something. Yeah, probably Jonathan didn't put more eyes on the educational, but Jonathan tried. He built universities in some northern parts to tell you that Jonathan's aim was more about educational aspect. But during this our present Oga, I don't want to call him before EFCC will come carry me. This one no get time for educational
at all.
And his only one is about his politics, his those interested to join the party. That's all.
But I think recently he came out to talk about like the ASU people should stop their strike and start school immediately.
How do you intend saying that? Is it possible? You're owing a government money. Just come out from nowhere and say, please stop the strike.
You're not bringing out any fund. You're not bringing out anything.
Now. Is it possible? It's not possible. See, the problem with we Nigeria, we keep on being deceived by what we hear in news.
Oh God, tell me about it.
We keep on like the
cognitive bias. They use words like this. There was this podcast I was listening to. They use words to get like they use words to cloak what they are saying, to cake it. Instead of saying terrorists, they say bandits. Yes. Go and check. You guys listening. There's a big difference between terrorism and banditry. Very different. But when you come to the media, they tell you it's the bandits instead of terrorists. That's how we are saying unknown gunmen in Anambra, whereby we know that these people are full on 100% terrorists.
Yes.
And we are saying, like, I know that many media houses know who is sponsoring this unknown gunmen.
They know.
Who these unknown gunmen are. They know.
Just that we are all blind by the corruption happening.
That's so crazy. And I was also wondering, like, why can't since state universities are pulling out of ASU, why can't, if you don't know what's the meaning of ASU means Academic Staff Union of Universities.
Okay.
So why can't universities, like federal universities, pull out from ASU? Why?
I don't think it's possible because they're under federal government. Because those schools was single-handedly sponsored, built by federal government.
Was it federal government that owns ASU?
No, ASU is a body on their own.
Okay.
They are like teams of lecturers, vice chancellors, top lecturers coming together to form that body. Just like the way medicals, they have association of doctors, they have association of lawyers, MBA. This is the way they came all about to form that body.
And oh my God! And I'm just thinking of something now. these people might also be in politics.
Yes, one or two way they might hold offices secretly. You won't know.
Just like how this was surprising us every day. Just like how Emefiele came out the other day and said he was
a whole CBN governor buying form in APC.
APC. See, like I feel like if you are holding a chair, or if you're a political person, not political, if you're a big person in Nigeria, if you're governing something in Nigeria, and you are in a particular party, we need to know.
Well, no, the thing is that let me just brush up about that Godwin, the CBN governor. The CBN governor is not something like, I was seeing a poster of that recently, before he officially declared his intention, buying the 100 million presidential ticket. Yeah. At first, it's against the constitution for a CBN governor, where the INEC palliative, everything is there. He used
constitution. He said he's a public servant, not civil servant. I said, what's the difference?
It's all false. Or indirect. Let's not be deceived. What if the 100 million, those people, they bought the president? What if it was a form of money laundering, just to support the APC of office and other stuff towards the 2023 election?
So I'm just saying, like, if you're on strike, you can't kill yourself. Just do the best you can. If you want to sleep,
please, you can kill yourself. Find handwork, do. Find handwork, do.
But okay, they're telling you to find hard work, do it. Where are you going to find the hard work? For Nigeria, before you start working for someone, you need to have experience.
Like me now. I'm not only I'll be a certified engineer in months to come. At least I have a handwork. I make footwears for a living. So what I mean, find handwork, it means something that you can rely to, a second backup.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, you can't depend on one source of income. This is why you see all these big people occupying offices, they steal money, and they front people to steal the money for them. So they don't depend on their source of salary.
Yeah.
They must have, in Nigeria, if you want to survive, you must have two or three sources of income. So as a student, if you are a student, like you are being affected by the strike, my own suggestion is that hold on and find a handwork.
Yeah.
Find something to him. Because the more you keep staying at home, the more their students get better than you.
Yeah.
Because if they study outside and they study in that private university, if you come for job interview, they'll first to take those people of prominence, fathers and mother than you, unless grace of God help you.
So just hold on, take care of yourself. Don't kill yourself, please. My own advice is you should not kill yourself. Find a skill, find work, and do the best you can, right?
Yeah.
So, insecurity in the Southeast is really mad.
If we are going to talk about insecurity in the South, let's talk generally in Nigeria, the bandits, the Boko Harams.
Yeah.
The unknown government. No, we should call it insecurity. We should call them by their name. They should know what they are doing.
The invasion of the unknown government in Nigeria.
The only difference between bandits and unknown government is that unknown government does not kidnap and demand for ransom.
Yeah.
But bandits kidnap and demand for ransom.
Yeah.
And they do video to boast of it.
Yeah.
And the confusion that making Nigeria to see all about unknown government. Unknown government is not I'm supporting any of them.
Yeah.
Unknown government, they're tagging unknown government to IPOB.
Yeah. Why? That's the biggest thing ever. Cause I feel like I'm so naive, politically naive. God. Cause okay, when this unknown government thing started, when Biafra, Kini, the whole sit-at-home stuff was up, I was busy in Abuja enjoying my life.
It's the same with me. I
was in Abuja doing my IT. I'm still going to talk about my IT in another episode. I was busy in Abuja enjoying my life, and I can remember my auntie telling me, "Oh, there people now go to schools on Saturday in the Southeast." I was like,
Marvel. Even me,
I was shocked. Like, what is that? What is happening? I said, "Whoa, that's not my business. I'm in Abuja enjoying my life." So this one you are talking, let me just push it. I say I have 3 months to stay in Abuja. It's not my business. Then I came back to Anambra State. I went to school, and the soldiers on the road stopped us and told us to calm down.
We should direct.
We should, like, you paid for you have already paid for transport, right?
Yeah, transport.
And they'll stop you at a particular checkpoint and tell you to come down
And walk
from
down.
the car and walk down. And then I was like what's the rationale behind this thing? What's the reasoning behind this whole come down from the car? And they told me it's because unknown gunmen, they are in the States and they are trying to. I said, okay, right, security reasons, right? Okay. Another thing that also vexed me was the whole Monday sit at home. I was irritated. Abuja, sorry. Nnamdi Kanu is in Abuja, right? And every time Nnamdi Kanu has a case, nobody is stopping for you in Abuja.
Okay.
No, everybody is stopping in Abuja for any sit at home.
What goes on?
Life is going on in Abuja, and I was so agitated. I know I understand solidarity. Let's help. Let's support our own. He's in prison. But still yet, the people enforcing this sitting at home are not even in the country. Then another thing that blew my mind was I was always thinking that this unknown government that always comes out on Mondays, because Monday is the sit at home in Anambra State.
Yeah.
That always comes out on Monday to spoil people's businesses, injure people because they disobeyed the whole order. I always thought they were people employed by the IPOB to bring sanity on Mondays to punish these people that are disobeying the laws. Do you get?
Let's this IPOB something is very deep. Let me say Biafra is very deep. The unknown government is very deep. At first, at some certain time, I was thinking the same way you are thinking. Because when they started this Monday sit at home, it wasn't too this deadly the way it was like unknown government carrying gun to parole or around. Because when they started the first sit at home, people neglected it.
They're like, whoa, it's not Monday. Let us sit at home. I was seeing videos, people were saying, blessed Nnamdi Kanu nearby holiday. People were enjoying it.
People were enjoying it, but now it's not becoming something like a threat to human life.
Yeah.
Okay, this unknown government, I came to realize that this unknown government is being financed by some top politicians, hidden top politicians in the southeast. The same way the top hidden politicians in Nottingham sponsoring bandits.
Boko Haram.
Okay. Let me not go too deep. Do you know that the main reason why they make Jonathan very weak was because they used this Boko Haram to remove him out of office in the terms of insecurity in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So you will see that all these things, all politics. I keep on telling you, life on its own is politics. So it's very deep. So let's go back to the southeast because this is where we stay. Because
this is the main thing, because the media is not even doing a good job at reporting these things.
No media is doing a good job. If they give you money, everybody have a price tag. You know, go talk through. More be sincere. More leave that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm using PG, but let me flow.
Please use PG, guy. The people listening to this podcast, they understand.
They understand it.
It's very me too, guy.
Do you know how many business this sit at home has spoiled? On Monday, okay, I'm opportunity to be a hustler in Oshanja market. Now we have lost a lot of customers. People don't buy again on the suicide or main market. They travel to Lagos because Lagos does not observe sit at home.
No.
So you see the business, but ignorance. Our problem is ignorance. See, ignorance is not about being educated, being all this. Ignorance is the major problem of people. You enforce sit at home. This is spoiling business.
You're not even giving them palliatives.
You're not giving us
to compensate.
You're not giving us money. You're not giving us return. Okay, we understand that Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra Lord, the Biafra God. So that I'm being this aggressive or this or the other. The Biafra God is locked up in itself. But this thing is spoiling business. It's spoiling school, academics calendar.
Yeah.
It's spoiling a lot of whole things. And now it's making the state unsafe.
Terribly unsafe. That's why I've not been in school, because this week we had three days of sit at home, 16, 17, 18. The 18 was the main court day too.
That's the thing.
But they made us stay at home 16, 17. And guess what? The person enforcing this thing is in Europe.
Yes, this man enforcing this thing. Look at the man profile. I was opportunity to read. Because I love researching things. Yeah. I love reading more. I was opportunity to go through this man profile and notice that this man have a good background. Like he have a good background. He's even contesting for something in Finland. Is it something registered or something national? I know he's contesting for something. Okay, this man is there in that country. Why can't he come down and give those orders in Nigeria?
Yeah, I asked my mom the same thing, and he was like, you see, like, he's wanted in Nigeria.
He's not wanted in Nigeria. Who is wanted in Nigeria?
See, like how they arrested Nnamdi Kanu. If he comes to Nigeria, that's how they will arrest him.
They didn't just arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was betrayed.
Oh, okay.
I don't support Biafra, but I'll tell you the truth. With the whole information I was gathering, I heard that he was betrayed. It was someone from their own caucus leaked his present location to the Nigerian government. So this is what I'm saying. Politics is very deep.
Yeah, very deep.
So if I'm talking about Biafra can never happen in Nigeria. Quote me wrong, any place. Because of why? Those people fighting for it, they have their own personal greed.
Coming to that, I was saying, because my mom believes so much in Biafra. I'm sorry, Mom. I know why you want Biafra, but yeah, you want the
One of these days, no. One of these days, sit your mom down. Ask her, why do you believe in Biafra? Sit her down.
No, that's what I wanted to say. Because I've been my parents go chase me out of the house one day. Because the kind of questions I used to ask them is just so out of place. But you need to ask these questions in order to know, right? So I asked her why she said she wants the Igbos to stay, that they are like maltreating us in Nigeria, like they're not allowing us to bloom, which makes sense.
Let me tell you something. This is what I did. If you notice, I say something about ignorance. A common Igbo man, does you like Igbo man doesn't. They don't have interest in politics. It's of recent. They started having interest. A common Igbo man want to hustle and have his money and stuff. I like have an opportunity to stay in Ochanja main market, Ochanja shoe market, and Ochanja main market. When you talk politics with an Igbo man, you tell say one nalapo, forget that thing.
Yeah.
Forget that thing means it's showing zero interest to politics.
Yeah.
So you why the Northerners are the ones so they want the power. Yeah. So why do you think let's be all realistic to ourselves?
But another thing is that, like, realistic, why can't they allow Igbos rule Nigeria?
Because Igbo man will always betray his own.
That's a stereotype.
Like,
that is a stereotype.
Okay.
I mean, I'm Igbo. I'm not going to betray anybody.
Okay. Let me off you now. There was this election that happened recently when I was in Abuja. It's called Nigeria Youth Parliament. The lady won, good and fine.
Yeah.
The lady is a medical doctor, but because she's a Northerner.
Yeah.
Everything put at that Northerner. Because Northerner does not betray their own. Quote me wrong anyway. So during the election, when I came to vote, because I was representing the good people of Akwa Ibom State, youth. So I was called on to say, hey, hello, please, but I say yes, please go to the National Assembly complex. There's the election going. I told them I'm going to work. They said, please, I'm calling on behalf of this kind of so. Before I know, they transfer me money for my transportation. Yeah. So you won't love to turn that kind of offer down. When I went there, I didn't know much about the Nigeria Youth Parliament, but I have to calm down. Before the election, I told one of the Enugu guy I met that also contesting for the team. I met him. He filled me up over everything. So I said, okay, are you contesting? He said yes. I said I'll vote for him. Do you know that before the election, a Northerner, the Northerner PA to the lady that won was sharing money, 30K
to the contestants.
To the follow people that will vote, that dedicate, that came to vote.
Oh, okay.
So an Igbo brother collected the money and voted for her. I was offed.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
so is this why I say Igbo man will always betray his fellow Igbo man because of money? By chance, that Igbo guy would have won from Enugu State.
Yeah. Because
he campaigned well. I was even surprised how the lady won. But when I went to the approval, I said anyway she deserved it. So that is it. So what I'm saying about that the betrayal is that Igbo man can betray his fellow brother because of money. It's only few. Only few.
But at least they should give us a chance now until we now betray each other then.
No.
They should. No.
The only chance I know that they can give Igbos is unless PDP allow P2B to win primaries.
Oh. Aside from P2B, who else is in the primary? Who else is contesting for?
Sam Obua, former Pharmaceutical head president. that I'm calling the Igbo candidate. Ken Namane, those are people. But we know that P2B is the front man.
P2B is like the main. That he's the only person I know, right?
The front man from Southeast. Everybody know.
Insecurity in the Southeast is really, really massive. The media need to really.
The media no get mouth again. The media no get mouth again at all.
I love journalism. Like, journalism is one of the things I love. The fact that you can go to a place and report something.
That man where they on top no feel allowed.
And do you know the thing? Most of the media houses in Nigeria are owned by the government. AIT is owned by the government, right?
Some newspaper. Let's just not go fast. Some newspaper is owned by one person. Also Okalo. Wipe.
He wanted to be a president.
He had to step down because of his friend. Because of.
And I was that guy.
You see?
And I was like,
I say that they want let. Oh God.
But still, I'm Igbo, and it's not every Igbo person that will betray their brother. It's just that why are they giving us bad PR? Like, why are they giving us bad PR?
Give an Igbo man money, he go lose guard you.
God.
Make I speak pidgin for you.
No, it's really. Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
This is bad PR. It's not meant to be. So most of the media houses are owned by the government, and because they want to protect themselves and make themselves look good, they'll pay these people off to not report a particular story. Like, okay, on the news they'll say unknown government killed 2 people in Anambra State, and that's where the story is wrapped up, and everybody's moving on.
Let me come. Do you know there was a certain time, like when the army personnel raid the house hideout of this unknown government at Iyala? Do you know that they killed up to 7 or 5 people, and 2 of the unknown government were having AVG ID card. That means Anambra State Vigilante Group. You know, I was expecting to see it in the news. I didn't see it anywhere.
Fucking hell.
Wow. So if you're talking about this, it's more politics than you think. Okay, this unknown government, who they give them those Prado Jeep? Who they give them those white healers where they do operation?
No, the people where they come for holiday, they carry ladies' bike.
This one are poor people. No, they call poor people for rich man game. Those people that attack the army people at Agulo. What did they carry come? No be Prado Jeep and one fine tam Hilux. Those people that attack Oka, no be Prado Jeep. See, this is way too big than us.
Yeah. So the ones coming to our school, who are they?
I don't know. This one are criminals. Upcoming government.
No, this is not funny. Cause these people, this might be different people, but now they're now using unknown government
to steal
and kidnap and destroy people's businesses.
No. Let me tell you, unknown government does not kidnap.
Sorry, I say kidnap. Sorry,
they don't
let's
kidnap.
remove that one. Spoil people's businesses and do a lot of stupid things.
But the funny part is that all of them have a mission. That their mission is just to the IPOB.
Yeah.
My problem is that let me just brush up a little about this IPOB.
Okay, so I wanted to say something. Right? I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
The politicians in Anambra State or in the Southeast that are making this whole unknown government, what is their aim? Why are they?
Don't you know? Like let me brush up in a book I read. Italian mafias. Italian mafias are those people back those days in Italy. They will cause problem, and they'll bring solution to it. If someone should bring solution to your problem, won't you take them as a small god? They're using, because there are people benefiting from every crisis happening in a country or in a state.
So wait, let me just try to understand what you're saying. The politicians that are sponsoring this unknown government are in favor of
the government. They want something from the government. They want either amnesty, they want allocations, they want money. The same way Niger Delta was fighting over their oil something without taking care of their state. That's the same way all these people are fighting for their personal interests. They want something in return, and that is something Soludo is trying to work on. But it's not doing the right way until he acknowledge them. That's my own suggestion. That's when you see all this nonsense.
Acknowledge them in like what way?
Probably he reach out to those people behind it. This fight is just they are fighting all these things behind the marks. No more Nnamdi Kanu.
Oh my God, Nnamdi Kanu won't even get hand for this thing again, sir.
The innocent man is even trying to survive.
Nnamdi Kanu will get hand for this thing.
No, I was telling someone that Nnamdi Kanu is someone I've read his profile. I love his profile. He's very good. He's 100% a mentor to me, but not to this his fight to divide Nigeria into one or two or three. I don't.
Yeah, why don't you support that?
I born into this country. Nigeria was united. Waiting the kill us now. Corruption, greed, religion, tribalism. That's what is affecting us.
Yeah. So even though we divide, there will still be problems.
There will still be problems. If they are dividing, what do they have to offer? Do Southeast have a seaport to import? Don't you know this dividing affects some top businessmen, Igbo businessmen in business. No government, I won't be saying when I just allow us more to live our life. And my own suggestion to any sit at home, be at home. Press your phone, read news, watch TV, do whatever that will make you happy, but don't step outside.
Because in as much as we are talking about it, it might not change a lot of things, but I just need you to know that this is deeper than it seems. They are not just people going around not killing people, spoiling people's business, killing people. They kill people.
That clean army. That target is army people on the road.
Like that. Then I think that since these army people that are at these checkpoints telling people to come down from their buses and trek and raise their hand and trek, they are checking out for the unknown gunmen. These people are at this checkpoint. What are they doing?
To me, they are playing. Ask me why. Because you know why I'm saying playing? Because you can't see a bus full of people traveling from a long distance. You'll be suspecting that unknown gunmen will be there.
Inside.
So
we don't get work.
So, Mama, I tell you, we need to be more sincere in this Nigeria.
Practical and realistic, guy.
I don't tire for this country. Now why I talk say if I see one kind slavery place, I go follow them come out.
Yeah, are you serious now? Are you kidding me?
Because everything for this country don't tire me.
You know, scatter. Like, God, throughout this 1 month I stayed at home, my siblings will be, I'm watching TV, they will just be looking at me like, what are you doing? Because I'm basically, do you know Al Jazeera, the Qatar station, reports in details what is happening in Nigeria more than maybe what NTA would do?
Yes, because probably the people are on top, the people in power, the people that occupy number 1, number 2, number 3. No, number 2 is not out, is out. Number 1, number 3, number 4, number 5 is that Southeast man.
Yeah.
We should be supposed to know who is number 5 that bought 100 million presidential ticket. I don't want to call names.
Yeah.
Those people on top are all Islamics, so they know the news more than we.
And I heard that number 2 is watching plates.
Is it that one where call himself P. A man of God.
People have scattered him. Like, I like the man. I like how he is.
I like the man. Do you know I like the man? Because the man is now fighting his guy that brought him to that place.
He's fighting him?
He's fighting him because both of them are coming out for the 100 million presidential.
Is it Tinubu?
We don't call names.
We don't call names. Are you kidding me? We are not NTA or channels or AIT. This is my podcast. This is my podcast. I'm going to call anybody's name.
There's no freedom of speech in Nigeria.
Yes, that. I really want to talk about journalism. Okay, I don't know whether you heard this story about the Palestinian American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh that was killed in Palestine. There's a war going between Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, that's been going
on since ages, and it's this thing that's happening between Biafra and Nigeria, trying to separate from each other. Even that's the same thing happening with Russia and Ukraine, trying to separate from each other.
Nigeria and Biafra is just a complicated issue. If they give the Igbo man Southeast president, you see this nonsense will stop. let them give P2B president of Nigeria. You see all these things will stop.
They should give them now till P2B now betray us.
No, people will never betray because okay.
No, since they are trying to say the Igbos betray people, till just give us the benefit of doubt, right? Now give it to an Igbo person till he steers the country into its doom. Then we will now know whether they will do the right thing.
Okay, yeah.
Not just here, don't because you have experienced something with one Igbo man, you now use it to generalize. I don't know whether that makes sense. Like, just give the person the benefit of doubt till he now does nonsense. We now know that whether Biafra will be or not. But that's not my point to say. It's for the people in Europe to say.
Okay. Thank God you said it.
The person in Europe to say. So about journalism, aside from the fact that the media houses are being owned by the government, another thing is that low funding.
Yes.
Like
people
an
like you,
independent.
people like you now, you don't have funding.
Do you get?
So if this I say, the truth is always for people that have not tasted money before.
Okay. So you mean if oh my, this is what I'm telling you. So you mean if they give you money now, all these truths I'm speaking now, I'll not be spilling it.
All these truths I'm speaking like this now. Every man have their own price tag.
I'm priceless. In case you don't know.
And I'm no.
I am priceless.
I did hear.
I'm serious because there's no better thing for me than just being truthful about things.
It pays.
And that's why I had to do this episode.
Because
a lot of us are ignorant.
You felt the burden.
I felt it. It was on my, like, there's no day out. My notes is filled with things about Nigeria. I made a point last year, 2021, that I was going to ask my dad about the Biafran war. And because of my apathy then, I didn't ask him. But this past month, I asked him everything. And he told me.
But let me ask you a question. Is your dad in support of it?
Yes, obviously.
So you try to convince you?
No, he didn't convince me. He's just telling me what happened.
Okay.
I didn't even need anybody. I don't need anybody to convince me.
You know, for the past a year and two, like I've been studying about this Biafra. I felt that it's more beyond us.
Yeah.
Biafra, we keep on saying Biafra is a good something. If Biafra to come, it will come for good.
Yeah.
But if you are fighting for something, what plans do you have for the thing in the future?
Exactly.
Everybody wants.
Give us something to hold on to.
Every Igbo man wants Biafra. I keep on asking myself, even these people that carry the Biafra in head are most times jobless people.
Tell me about it. I mean, I know.
As in, if you see me any place, slap me and ask me how I say that.
I know one.
Because ignorance is our problem and joblessness. A normal Igbo man will get job. No, they talk about Biafra. A normal Igbo man. The people talking about this Biafra are mostly keke riders, barrow pushers, people sleeping in bed Niger shops. Then our old men, old elderly men that didn't go to school. Sorry to say that too.
Yeah.
Then mostly people in Abia State. That is the headquarters. A common Abia man is a shoe cobbler. Like some people that make shoes. So they don't have that. As in, the highest level educational standard is just secondary school, and they believe anything anyone say. Because one day I was trying to talk to one of them when I went to go and buy shoe material because I make footwears. One of them told me that, what you want Biafra. I told him, if Biafra come, why?
Why do you want it?
He couldn't just explain himself. I shake my head and I like.
So
as in,
one of the ones that can explain themselves, because like people that tell me they want Biafra, I kind of like understand it. But instead of wanting Biafra, let's just focus on
politics.
How to make Nigeria better.
Let me tell you the problem that is not Biafra. They feel that they're cheated. Now the Kalo feel that Igbos are cheated in
which
government.
Is true.
Yes, I accept.
It's true.
I accept. But the problem is that you can't just because of that want to pull out. This is Nnamdi Akalo. Okay, let me take myself as Nnamdi Akalo. I have this burden. Then I have to discuss with top people. So then top people then give me the money, make me influential. They want to draw the attention of the government that they're cheating the Southeast. when the army raided Abia State, when Buhari sent, that man on top send Python dance to Abia State. Think of it. How did Nnamdi Kanu escape the raid? Is it not political? Something inclined? How did Nnamdi Kanu leave the country? No, don't we think all these things? See, our moved on too much for this country. We moved on too much.
Yeah. That's why you need to rise from, even though you can't do anything. You coming out from that state of not caring would really be important.
Okay, let me not go far, because mostly I started building my friendship around the Northerners. Because I saw their zeal. A common Northerner, when he's in office, political office, you love to rise up many men to take over the office. But an Igbo man once stayed in office 8 years. I want you to also be his boy forever and ever and ever. Are they helping the Southeast? You see someone from, let me not go far, a lady in this, a senator from House of Rep to Senate chambers, one person. Give space for young guys. Young guys, when you see a young guy rising up from that constituency, you employ him quickly, because you don't want him to contest with you. So this is what is affecting Igbo. The people are on top of those powers in Southeast are mortgaging the future youth. This is why you see a youth man will be, a youth guy will be this. I was a special advisor to the speaker of Nigeria Youth Student Parliament. Do you know why I like the guy? Forget he was a Fulani guy, but I saw the way he loved power. Yeah. Even when sometimes I defend him on social media, he always call me his lawyer XA, because I defend him. But if you see a Northerner, a common Northerner at the age of 25 years, have started playing politics, have started building structures. But a normal Igbo boy, now business, now I be like saying, now cybercrime don't take over Southeast.
I want to believe that. True, it can be true to an extent.
It's true. I'm giving you all details. Associate with other people. This always think travel. Like before my last birthday last year, I was opportunity to be in 30 states out of 30 states. I was making friends. People are saying because I want to come out for NANS president. I don't know. Let's see how the future goes. If I have the funds, I come out for NANS president. If I don't have, I sit at home.
No pun intended. So another disturbing journalism in Nigeria is low funding. So any money they give them, they will cover the truth and say anything.
Like me now, if I see something will happen, like he's gonna give me my price. You give me my own price. I go even turn deaf and dumb self for the matter. So you see that Oga at the boss that NDDC Nigeria Delta something. You see how they brought him to court. He started acting like someone that was dead. That's how I go act too.
Shades are being true, God. Okay. Aside from the fact that journalism is actually cheating, aside I feel like the people that are doing a good job when it comes to reporting stories in Nigeria are all these social media journalists. They didn't study journalism. I mean, I didn't study journalism, but I'm reporting this. I'm reporting what I'm seeing in the Southeast. They are the ones telling the truth, because what? Nobody knows them, and nobody's there to pay them, so they will surely say their truth.
No. Don't just conclude on that. There are people paying them.
No, the social media journalists. No.
There are people funding them.
Nobody's paying me.
This is what you say. Nobody's paying for now. See, always be realistic to people. Also be sincere. You never be start to. You don't hide it. You are going to be sincere. Don't say nobody ever pay you yet. If they pay you, the only person I love listening to is news about Nigeria is Reno Mokri.
That one getting more money now.
Not about the money. He's some kind of person that he knows when to talk. And he will tell you the truth at the point. He doesn't fucking care you. And he's one person that tormenting the organ on the top.
Back to back.
He's not scared of anybody. This is what the journalists in Nigeria are supposed to learn from him.
Yeah.
See, if the media is mortgage, the truth of what is happening in Nigeria is mortgage also. So that is the honest truth. So journalists are not free to exercise their rights here in Nigeria.
Yeah. Which is very causing, even in the constitution, not even as a journalist, as a citizen.
The last person, the last person that talk about Buhari is in China or Silver Bear. Say the DSS came to invite. Don't be invite, say they come pick them up. the two boy and the man and lady in Silver Channel, yeah. They came to pick him up.
I shall know they stopped one show on Channel.
The next day, DSS came to carry them and lock them up. Then they released them the next day.
Man.
So all these things is like.
I don't blame them.
Those people on top, I don't want to call names because I don't want DSS maybe they can't carry me the next day. Those people on top that tighten up the freedom to speech.
So aside from Biafra, insecurity, religion is also a problem in Nigeria.
Big one.
Religion is a big problem. I mean, okay, what happened is, so I've not really understood that stuff. The stuff that happened in Sokoto.
It's very deep. I've not understood it. Even me also.
I'm trying to, cause okay, on which okay, I think it's channels that I was watching. The guy said, what happened to Deborah Samuel is not just like, it's not religion. Politics have entered the whole thing.
If a major contender in PDP will post something on his Facebook page about it, then people commenting, threatening him that he have already lost his vote by them, and he took it down. That is, it's just to tell you that this is way too beyond politics now. Yeah. And Deborah, I know that the news will always tell you what you want to hear. Yeah. But if you start making the call, I have a friend, the former speaker to Nigeria's student parliament. He's from Sokoto, Bozenga. Jabin Abubakar Bozenga. When I called him, I told leader, what is happening? What is really happening? He was telling me he's way beyond himself to even talk about it on phone. I told him, okay, give me an insight of what is happening. Tell me all he could say that he heard that the lady was blaspheming the prophet. Then I was trying to engage him into a discussion. Him as a staunch Muslim was cutting me off. Because you know why? Because we all respect ourselves. We respect our religions. Even when he came to visit Anambra, I was one that made him comfortable. So our friendship was more than a leader, and as in more than leader, like both in politics, we are just like brothers. So when I was trying to bring up that discussion, let me hear from him what is happening, because he's from Sokoto. He was trying to cover, like he was trying to dodge. Would I say dodge the questions and discussion? That's when I noticed that it was going too beyond religion and politics. Okay, let me say, is it bad to talk evil about any god? It's
not like it's bad, but it doesn't require someone killing and burning another human being.
Let's come down to reality. In Christianity, will God say to fight for him?
No.
So why people fighting for Allah? So this is way too deep than you think.
I want to get that depth. I want to get it. I really want to.
It's not for my mouth.
I really want to get that depth. Cause why you pay, how did killing Deborah get into this whole politics? Like
because let me tell you something. This killing of Deborah, I don't know what came over the lady. We don't know which one is the truth. You know, Nigeria, they already want you to know what they want you to know.
Yeah.
So we don't know actually what might happen in the southeast here, unless you have people inside those places. With many news, I heard that he was killed for blaspheming Allah. Blasphemy or anything they call him. That one concern them. But my point is that no God would tell you to kill for him. Because you know what? This religion, the Muslim religion, sometimes the bad people have hijacked it. Why you tell me that I was hearing something funny one time? They say Imam now, they contest for Imam. That means they're trying to tell me that they're contesting for pastors and bishop.
Mad.
I'm just trying to bring it in the layman thinking. So if they're contesting for a man, that means the wrong person will win. And will change the doctrine of everything. All these ICS, ISI,
it's ISIS.
ISIS or what? See, all these people, they have been deceived with religions. Those people working for them, they use religion to deceive them. Like, I was watching one film once at a time, documentary film. You see a young Muslim man, it's for Allah, then he blow up himself. So this is why I say religion is our major problem, both in Nigeria, and outside the country.
That's what I was telling people, because how can they use you if you know about a particular thing? They leave these people uneducated and poor. Emphasis on poor in order to use them, because any shikini money you give them, they will be your puppet. These people have not eaten for days, and you're giving them 1,000 naira.
It's just like you now. They'll come and meet you. Let's be one example. Like let me use like an example now. Not like you now. You have not seen 100 million naira for a while. Someone say, hello, Wendy, can you take 100 million naira? I want you to do something. Won't you the urge for the money? Won't you go for the money?
Yeah, the other Wendy will do that.
Oh, not this Wendy.
Not this Wendy. Not this Wendy. I'm being serious. Okay. Not this Wendy. I'm Reno. I'm the female Reno. I'm being serious.
No, you can't be Reno because Reno have his own money. Have his own investment going on.
It's time now. Time will tell.
No, let's be
going. So they leave these people. Okay, just like you telling this person in Nasarawa State that don't have electric pole, they don't have water, they don't have food. Not to sell their.
No. If you're using Nasarawa State, you are being too sentimental.
Sorry.
Nasarawa State is close to Abuja. Let's go to the deepest part of the north.
There was the place I went to in Nasarawa State. These people are hands down poor. No. Nothing is happening in that place.
It's not compared to state like Borno State.
I haven't gone to Borno.
I've been to Borno. Even I couldn't sleep all night when I went there.
Why? Because
that is the place they throw bomb, boom.
So you go to these places where people are hands down poor,
you see,
and you tell them that they should not sell their votes.
Come and give them 5,000 naira. They'll collect from you.
Well, you come and tell them.
Okay.
Don't sell your vote. Like we are running for a position, right? Like you come and tell them don't sell their vote. Me, I'll not come and tell them collect this 30,000 naira and vote for me.
See,
who do you think they will go for? A person where you give them 30k. So they have used illiteracy and poverty
and religion
to scatter this country, to use people. These three things. And it was this podcast I was listening to, 234 Essential, that made me notice. Because even the NSAS protest we did, the guy was saying that why people came out in massive amount was because
there were people donating for it.
Do you get? And you would gain something. Either you meet your favorite celebrity there, or the people that didn't have food, they were eating there. You get money there, you get something. That's why NSAS was massive. And aside from that too, we also had a collective good, which is to stop police brutality. You can't just come and tell a common man that don't have anything to vote for you. Another person now come and give them money. SARS Okozo, right? In our call on Wiki.
SARS Okozo is very more deep. Thank God that the SARS Okozo have been taken down, but that was a very bad ordeal.
I read a book about them.
In Anambra State, it was very bad.
I read a book about them. It was very terrible. Very, very, very terrible.
Even
tribe have caused a lot of things.
Tribe also. Let me come to the aspect of the tribe. When I was working with FAN Abuja, Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, Nanjazikiwe Airport. There's something I noticed about there, and I'm just trying to tell a short story about everything. When I was there, I was very smart. I was one of the best colleague, like staff, upcoming staff there, because I know what I came to do, and I was very eager to learn quickly. So my industrial supervisor that time was a Yoruba man. I know Yoruba man they use I see Omo Igbo. If you can speak Igbo, a typical Yoruba man that's not educated will hate you. Quote me wrong. I've stayed in Lagos State for 4 years, solely. So I'm talking out of experience. So when I was flowing well, like things favored. I became favored with my HOD, mechanical department. Became favored to some big peoples in the fan. So this man became over jealous. Then the man find out that I can speak Igbo. You know, my first name there at the airport was Brafa. I fight so hard. I was even begging them, please don't call me that name again. My name is Daniel. So at the point, I noticed that this man was fighting for me. He was looking for fault so that he can remove me out from the workplace. He was accusing me of a lot of things, This is what I know. That was when I came to realize that a typical Yoruba man will hate an Igbo man just for nothing. So if we're talking about tribe is also playing a dirty role. Let me tell you, a Hausa man can help someone freely, but a Yoruba man, they will have to help you.
What's that? Why is that hatred?
I don't know.
Between Yoruba and Igbo?
I don't know. I'm not from Igbo, but probably when I need to go ask them. Let's say Igbo man don't betray them. I don't know.
I need to really find out why.
No, you need to find out about that one. Not from me because I'm not too vertical. But normally, when I was in Abuja, people that was very nice to me were Igbo people because I can communicate in Igbo.
Yeah.
Because I can speak Igbo properly, that is very well.
Yeah.
Then the Hausa people. When a Hausa man likes you, forget. Like naturally like. I mean, not that kind of stupid like or like you enjoy working in that place. So that is it. So it's just that hatred. But if you're a Yoruba man to hate you, man, you that smart, you go insult without the allowance or dare. Man, all these things is not making sense. So that tribe is our problem. Nigeria can be united though if we keep aside tribes, religion. Because NSAS, when I was watching NSAS protest, I was happy because all the Nottingham youth came outside. People that have the same goal.
Nobody cared about tribe.
Nobody cared. At this point, this is why I was telling people, we have gone beyond tweeting on Twitter. Go and get your PVC.
But Twitter helped in that NSAS protest.
I know. That's why those are on top. Bandits.
Twitter helped. Twitter really helped on that. Oh. And talking about tribe, the other tribes in Nigeria, that don't even make a cut.
I bet only 3 tribes we know for Nigeria.
And it's so annoying. It's not meant to be. Why do we see them as the minority?
Because they feel that they were gotten from under those 3 tribes.
Oh.
That's why. That is what my own research work was all about. Because SARS, if you check all those other minor some tribes, okay, like I was talking to one Kogi guy. That was when I found out that Kogi have 3 tribes in the state, more than 3 or 4. Iberia, Igala, Yoruba, and one other something like that. Living in the same state, born in the same state.
Yeah.
So those tribes, these are two, but all of them are all under Hausa. You get it? Middle Belt, they have their own tribe. Southeast, they have their own languages.
Yeah.
In my own like this now, like from the south side like this now, from Akwa Ibom State, we have Efik and we have Ibibios.
Yeah, Ibibios.
Yeah, so
which one are you?
I'm Ibibio.
Ibibio, right?
So we are all under that. If we want to join force, we join under Igbos. Because they feel that people are saying we during the third war we fought with them, but
Biafra war is way too deep, but I don't want to go into the
let's not talk about
depth of the
because
Biafra
too much rumor don't play itself.
Yeah, that we lose sight of the history.
That's the thing.
But I'm going to recommend something for you guys in case if you want to know more about it, Then the government, their stupidity and stuff. Like, I don't know whether they even think. These people are intelligent, or the fact that they can scatter this country. You need intelligence to scatter the country, right?
Not be intelligent when they use the buy form for APC. They do money laundering into APC company.
I mean to do reverse psychology.
Wait, calm down. Let me talk about this. No, let me talk about this presidential form. Because I'm politically inclined. I know what's happening. How you tell me that someone have not one local government chairman in his life, or in her life, is buying 100 million presidential ticket?
You know you will not win. You know you have better Tinubu Day, Yemi Osibajo Day, Peter Obi Day, and nobody even knows about.
No, you like even the pastor that bought
that
that pastor is Bakeri, I don't know, buying 100. I was like, wow.
You really think you can win?
That was when I started seeing things deep. I know that this money was being laundered Wasn't just presidential form.
Then the people that voted for Jonathan, I mean, I'm going to remove Jonathan from this. Okay, no, let's not even talk about Jonathan. Emefiele, Apes Bank governor, Central Bank governor,
yes,
right? He was saying that it was people that donated money for him. Is it the same people he left unemployed? The same people that don't have money that are donating money for you for presidential
that was that same person that was denying that he knew nothing about it before.
Oh God. These people are playing with our brain. I don't know what anything about
this is why I keep on saying that we in Nigeria, we need to wake up from this ignorance.
And when I woke up from my own ignorance, my own apathy, I felt like I feel like this would maybe they think we don't think we are not connecting the dots.
No, they feel like we don't have sense.
We don't have sense.
Like we don't have sense. All of us we don't move too much.
We don't move too much.
Because let's think of how will you tell me that 26 people bought APC form? Hey, Holy Mary.
26.
Holy Mary. We all know we all know the Mayweathers.
Yeah.
In APC. The senior president, Ahmed Lawa, Tinubu, Osibanjo, and this Amechi of a man, Rotimi. Other people are just they came to aid, support. You know, see those people will buy from finish. Immediately Buhari to say, "Una go need to vacate."
Resign from their office.
All of them forgot that president. See, is way to beyond us.
Yeah.
So we need to open eyes. Nigeria, we should allow those people on top deceive us. It's too much.
It's too much.
As
someone was asking me why is it that when election is coming, there will be too much violence. Politics will be the negativity of politics starts showing itself. Why is that?
Because it's called I came to understand it was yesterday political oppression.
Suppression, political suppression.
I heard that from you. I have to read up because I love gaining knowledge. Yeah. Those things have been done because they want to suppress the opponent, either by force. Don't you think towards election time you start kidnapping people? They start shooting. They start killing. What is it called? Suppression. They're trying to put fears. That's why you see all these big people contesting for opposition that shouldn't need to be outside the country.
Because now it's getting dirty.
They're dirty. Yeah.
They would like to manipulate and maneuver their opponents and find.
Even me that into politics, I do see it. Even my Oga that is coming out from Akwa Ibom State governor under PDP, my Oga, I greet you on if your looks. So he's the right man, but during this election, it's only his wife is in the country. His children have left because it's becoming dirty. He's contacting with a sitting senator. There is also a Mayweather in Akwa Ibom State. So all these things, I was hearing a report of things happening in my own constituency. Then I said it's getting out of hand. Okay. So these are they call political suppression. They are trying to suppress one another for one to give up, for one to step down. So it's way too deep. It's way too deep.
This is crazy. And do you know the funny thing? As I was also thinking about these things, I came to realize that you send your children to Ivy League universities outside the country, and then they come back to Nigeria and say, I want to change the country, I want to establish in the country. You put high fences.
Let me tell you something. They don't even send their children to be coming back to establish the country. They are sending their children there to be better than me and you.
That's what I'm coming to.
Well, even the better, they are also building a company to hand over to them.
That's what I'm coming to. So they are coming back to take over the parents' company or something like that, without reasoning. These people that were living poor and uneducated, they will be the same terrorists.
No, they don't know that one.
Will kill and kidnap these children.
They don't know.
That's stupidity.
See, there's something I came to understand about life. It's law of karma. What goes around comes around. I was reading something about one former senator in my state that was involving youth for thuggery. So when things started happening bad, when karma started happening, there was a person he killed. So one of his sons survived it and traveled outside the country, established himself, have money and came back. The guy came back to kill him.
if you kill by the sword, you're gonna die by
the sword. So all these people you see, all these people sponsor all these bandits. One day they will die by the bandit. Even unknown gunmen. This was telling someone that when you shed the blood they must shed their own. It's normal.
Period.
So that's it.
And when I was at home, I forgot to say this. When I was at home, there's no Hausa man in Oli again.
No Hausa man, because they want Hausa men, which a lot of reports have been hearing about Oli. Because naturally they feel that Hausa people are starving them from their daily bread. Because from school front.
Are you serious?
Yes,
that's the reason.
That's what I heard.
That's
Hausa man is not making them enjoy their own town. But this is why I told about this podcast. I'm going to talk truth of everything.
Oli is where my school is in. Like that's where we are recording now.
Yeah.
I was at home and I had the bus stop, that's trackers where they used to load people, was filled with Hausa men once
because
all of them were running
they chase them out. Because a typical Hausa man can carry a student for 1 week without collecting money. Later you can call him and pay. But a typical Oli man, Igbo man, can never do that nonsense. You allow it to work. A typical Igbo man cannot carry you from school front to center at the price of 250 or 200. But a typical Hausa man you are a friend to can carry it from that school front to center, which is 250. So
it was jealousy.
Jealousy was there.
Are you fucking with me?
So
I actually thought it was the Biafra.
No, not the Biafra something. Let you keep on tagging things for things. This is my
That's what I heard. That's what we were saying.
Yes, because don't go when
people killed one of their brothers.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
You
see, this is why. If I hear things, I make my own inquiries. This is why one of my friends told me that is it not better I work with the FBI or the AFCC because I'm very good in finding my own findings.
Yeah.
When you hear something, don't believe things. This is why if I come and say, this guy is a ritualist, you believe. Without making your own findings.
Gullible, so gullible. That's why the government can even manipulate us.
So when I started making my own inquiries, my personal bike man always carry me around. When the guy also, I don't do things. Since this thing happened, I don't even have any bike man again. Sometimes I trek to my location. Because an Igbo man will add money of him coming empty to pick you and to the place he's taking you to. Or someone know they calculate that one. Yeah. It's just a friendship. and I know many students have bought bike and give to. I know many students have bought bike. Mostly they handed it over to Hosame, but most of those students now they can't even hand over their bike to an Igbo Udi indigenous. Why? Because they're scared of their own brothers. So this is way beyond us. It's way beyond us. These are they say you cannot cast a stone inside the water without causing ripples. Yeah. There must be something behind any action or something happening in a particular place. So the Igbos should stop the hatred. And this is now affecting now. Okay, you see what is happening in Dede in Abuja. Also burning properties owned by Igbos. Is it good? All this might cause another civil war in Nigeria again.
The thing is that in Abuja and Sokoto, they are jealous over the Igbos. Now in an Igbo state, they are jealous over it. Like, how is that even possible?
Let me tell you, a typical Hausa man in Wuli is making more profit than a typical Igbo man riding bike here in Wuli. Because Hausa man can pet you, can gist with you, can even trust you. There was a certain time I went broke towards last year before I went for my 6-month training. Like I went broke. When I mean broke, I didn't have source of income at that moment. But I have this personal bike man I was very close to. He picked me up anytime I want to go. He didn't charge me. But when some little source of income come in, I give it to him. I call him. I even feed him. Even sometimes you tell me that. Even sometimes you carry me like this. If I want to give him money, you tell me leave it. But Igbo man no fit do one for you. Yeah. I tell you, Igbo man before Igbo man must help you, must have his own personal interest. Bam. We're not arguing about this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even arguing it because I didn't even know. I thought it was something else. I didn't even know it was business.
It was business. The way they progress, the way Hausa man by 6 o'clock, Hausa man have wake up and wait for you. But Igbo man who can come out by 7 o'clock, 7:30. Let's not even go for people running POS in this school environment. By 7 o'clock, they're not yet out. There was just time I usually traveling out. Like I didn't. If you don't withdraw money at that night, you have to. They are traveling. You can't even follow 7 a.m. bus to leave because you must wait for them to wake up to open shop so you can withdraw money. So it's way too deep. It's way too deep. So
But like, how did they even chase them?
they gave them warning. They used the unknown gunmen. Because if I say even
Jesus
that unknown gunmen you are talking about, they know them. I keep on telling people we know those people, but politics is covering up. You know. I was talking to one of our seniors. He told me that at night they collect their bike with the indigene. They steal from them, and sometimes when they see them riding a bike, they confront them. They threaten them. Is it fair?
These only people's
Is it fair? Let's see. Let me tell you. See, there was a certain time I started. Okay, not misquote me. The person that brought me into politics is an Igbo man, Igbo guy. People that made me grow. People that made me grow was my speaker. My speaker from Sokoto State. He connected me to people. Then people that still make me grow and make me influential in Anambra State politics are Igbo people. So I'm not being sentimental, but Igbo people. The same way Yoruba people have natural hatred.
I think you should say some Igbo people.
Some Igbo people, but it's majority. Majority Igbo people and majority Yoruba people, they hate themselves, and they don't like seeing you progressing in their state. Okay, let me come back to something. You know, there was a day I paid a visit to the so commissioner of I don't want to call him, but I know that the man is not there again. Former commissioner of education, tertiary education. Why am I hiding anything? When I come, the man asked me my name. I told him my name is Daniel Ekpa. He told me, why are you influential in Anambra State politics? I said, sir, that is my quality. I should go back to my state. That talk from an elderly man of 50-something years. How will you sound? So it's more a way to beyond us. The hatred is just natural. This is why I say tribalism, religion, ignorance is our problem.
Yeah. So people when they tweet like, how are we going to change this country? How can we even make it better? Where are we going to even start from?
Is it by tweeting? Not by tweeting, no. Nigeria.
I don't blame people that actually tweet because they are seeing it. You tweeting, you show them that at least we are becoming involved and we know.
Okay.
But the problem now is it does not stop in social media.
It doesn't stop. What effort are you making?
Social media is already an effort, but you need to add more effort to it.
Now noise where will they come to make for social media?
So you think, without social media is noise, that we should just leave social media and do what else? What's the needful?
The needful is getting a PVC.
Permanent voters card.
Election is around the corner. They will come with another scope. They will come with projects. You see all these people contesting because I'm in Anambra State. I'm a bit inclined, so I'm in most group chat of all these senators contesting for Senate. I see what they do. A year to the election, they start doing things. Beat this, beat that, beat. Because of why? They want to come out for something. But the problem with our youth is that we don't have voters cards. We make noise. We make noise on social media. And nothing as they know they make noise, so they're action men. They won't do something, they didn't do them full. These are people are asking, why is it I'm building my structure around national guys? I say, those people I'm building that structure, I've seen their future in 10 years to come. There might be people controlling this country. It's just natural. I don't need to, okay, I'm a party man, I'm a PDP man. But that doesn't mean that those people I'm building my structure, if they're the one to lead this country in 10 years and they come in for a ministerial position, or even vice president, I will accept. The problem of we, Southeast, is social media and business. We don't care about voters or voters card. We don't even care about election. Because I was talking to one common man in Anambra State election, telling me that his own is just to stay indoors and watch the news. Then I say, won't you vote? Then I say, vote what? What they will still rig. So that mentality is already there.
But how can we not think that? See,
let me tell you. Let me use myself as an example. I've never lost any election I've campaigned for. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I make people to come out to vote. If you can make people to come out to vote, you can stop election malpractice.
I think they should hear that.
They can,
because they are not practicing it.
See, let me tell you, if a strong man to come out for in PDP, like, okay, let's not go far. When Atiku picked P2B as his vice, don't you see the way all the whole Southeast was swept?
Yeah.
Because the party was like, our own person. You see, that's what I want. See, let me tell you, this is why P2B, if P2B should win president, if PDP should give him the president primary, and P2B pick a strong northerner, let me tell you, PDP is winning Nigeria. Or if Atiku should win and pick P2B again, Atiku will still win Nigeria. Because of why? That Southeast man there.
Yeah.
Igbo man, typical Igbo man will tell that one not concern now. But pick up a Igbo man like if you want to see Igbo people interested in politics, let me pick to be win primaries. Now that is when you see a typical Igbo man, even a barrel pusher will go and get PVC card to vote. Could be wrong any place. So it's not about making noise on social media. I'm an influencer. I influence things. Sometimes I write on my status. People that knows me. I talk about politics. Even when the 100 million presenter, I talked about it. Many Nottinghams fought me indirectly. I too they like open people nyash because I think outside the boss. I think because Nigeria media. I gave up on Nigeria during the COVID-19. Nice. When they will tell us lies, I'll look at myself. Why they lie?
Why they lie?
Why they lie?
Why you exaggerating?
Why you
and underestimating things?
Why they lie? That was when I gave up on Nigeria totally. But I'm still the kind of guy I will still come back and say I believe in one Nigeria. But our problem is that we you see lies. I dislike lies. This is why you see rumors travel faster than real news. In Nigeria, that's what is killing Nigeria. And they use that rumors and they use bad news, they use hate speech, they use religions to fight each other, which is not good. So it's way too deep. Way too deep. So what I was saying is that Nigeria, we need to get our PVC. It's ongoing. The registration is at inec.org.ng. Register online, book an appointment, you go to any local government close to you and get a PVC. With the report I'm here, I heard that you can even vote online. I'm not yet sure, but I'll still find out more about it. No more coming to the polling unit to vote. You can vote online.
I think they should do that. Like, it's way too due, because if you make it online, because 60% of Nigerians are on social media. They will surely vote. And it won't be... Oh, it might be rigged because
it can be rigged now. They have hackers.
At least the people that will turn up.
Let's not go far. When Reno was trying to propose a bill to arrest Buhari for all he was being, was it not paid people on the top that paid a hacker to take down the petition online?
So about the voters card, at least let's do something right? Yeah. So I know that you are doing free
yes, there's a free registration that's about to commence in the school environment anytime soon.
If you are in Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Chukwu University and you don't have your permanent voters card, this is for you. Listen carefully. Please, I'm still communicating with some departmental presidents so that we can make. Normally, this thing would have kicked up last month due to the insurgency. The INEC people of EALA said that they cannot come over to school environment because of their safety. Rather, let's convert students over there. So, but we convert students over there. We also were also scared of the unknown government not to block us on the road and start shooting. So all these things, this is why we put it on a hold for a while. We want to observe safety first. So in this life, safety.
Now person wey dey like the eat o. Now person wey dey like the do voters card. So I beg, with time we'll convert the messages all around on how to get here. You can even go online. Go online, register it online.
I think I'm going to put the link because I have a link.
Something like that. Go online, register online.
book,
you
I think
book
an
an appointment on day,
yeah.
can come be there, they attend to you, go
Yeah.
your way.
So I'm going to put the link that you can use to register online in the description.
Yeah.
So you register online, book an appointment in your local government, and you can actually go there. I think it's not even for only Anambra State.
No,
for
for
Nigeria,
all the whole states.
Nigeria, you book. I'm going to put that link. It's very well needed.
Even though, no do like nothing how people where they go, they below 16 years, they go get voters card though.
Yeah, 18 plus.
18 plus. Let's be more civilized this time. Let's.
Yeah.
We don't need. Actually, me, I'm not in support of Biafra. I'm saying boldly,
Yeah.
but I believe in one Nigeria.
Right.
Because I believe that Nigeria can rise again.
Nigeria was always down. Where was it about? Okay, things were better.
But things were better. At
Things
least
were better.
the bag of pure water was 79. You can remember now. Bag of pure water I can buy 70 now. Petrol that time was 79, but now how much be petrol? 190. What are we going to say that those organs on the top say that they will bring change? Then imagine that brought the change.
They only bring change to the things that matter to them.
No, they brought change to hardship. They made us become more
to change.
Yeah.
I like that. Then the youth involvement in politics.
That is the major something I want to talk about. Youth involvement. Because youth, I don't know. We're gonna be like most of our youth now come they do it into cyber crime. Yes, I don't blame them. Let me talk about cyber crime. Cyber crime is something is called Yahoo Yahoo. You know, Yahoo is something you scam those mumu outside our country. Those people that colonize us and deceive us. So I'm not supporting side. Don't misquote me. But I was talking to one repentant, someone that gave his life to Christ. It was once a one-time cyber crime. He told me that, what does the government have to offer to him? He's a graduate from Uniport. Yes, he has looked for work for more than 2 years. He didn't see work. That's why he had to involve himself in cybercrime. So my question was like, wow, is it because of that? So the thing is that the government is not creating job opportunity for the youth. And the youth on its own, they are not wanting to join politics from grassroots.
Well, we blame them,
I won't blame them. What about me? Do I have a godfather? But I keep on going higher in politics.
But don't you think, because all these military people before Shehu Shagari,
Okay.
Murtala Mohammed,
Okay.
Agui Ironsi, I mean, what? They were 30 when they were ruling Nigeria. And they destroyed the country. So what will make them different from these youths of today?
Let me tell you something. The youth of today, I'm very happy. Like this 2023, I'm seeing more of the youths, mostly my fellow NANS officers. Like one contesting for House of Rep, one contesting for State House Assembly. The former emeritus president of NAUS, national president, is contesting for a State House Assembly. Most of the young guys, most of the SA to my Governor Undom is contesting for State House Assembly. Now, it's not that the youth is waking up, but it's too late for us.
Too late.
It's too late.
How?
Because it will take us more extra 10 years to get there.
How is that?
Because from State House Assembly, if you want to go to somewhere, you must contest for Federal House of Rep. Probably you contest for Senator before you hire the governor.
You must. It's a must.
It's not a must. It's something you need to build their structure on. Or you must be a commissioner.
To understand the process.
That's what I'm saying. It would take like normally 10 years. This is why I was telling people, you can't see me if I want to contest for anybody. You can't see me contesting for State House Assembly. I must contest for Federal House. If I lose, I lose. But I've already made the name. That's it. So youth are waking up now. I'm very happy. It's no more social media blasting the government on social media. Let's come out. Let's come out all those old men. They don't too plenty. How will you tell me a man 56 years is in State House Assembly? What nonsense. Let them go and sit down and let them enjoy their pension at home. We are tired of hearing youth are the leaders of tomorrow. Let's start now and be our leaders. The youngest president in this world, which country is it from?
France.
Let them stop deceiving us. The only betterment, the only good thing this government has done for us, if I'm not mistaken, is signing that bill, not too young to run. Other one na scam. Even that one still na scam. Not too young.
They're not enforcing it.
If you are signing a bill, not too young to run. Yes, some party like PDP, they slash 50% for any young guy below 25 to 35 years. Yes, it's a good one. APC started their own recently because they see PDP is doing the right thing. But all the same, we are saying that youth, it's time we wake up. Let's join politics. But I'm emphasizing on Southeast youth, please. It's not all about business. It's not about business. It's not about traveling outside. No, why? It's not all about that.
And even like, I was also thinking that involvement cannot only mean running for politics.
Okay.
It can mean caring, because a lot of people. I'm going to use myself for an example.
Okay.
When I was in Abuja, Anambra is my hometown, right?
Okay.
But when I was in Abuja, when this whole sit-at-home thing was happening, I was like, as far as it's not affecting me, it's none of my business.
That's the problem of most Igbo people.
Do you get? It's not Igbo people, Nigerians.
No, Nigeria. And nothing that will fight for his fellow nothing online. That's the point.
Okay.
That's the point.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So, like, I was like, it's not affecting me, so it's not my business.
And
that's a problem.
See, let me tell you, if it's not affecting the Igbo man business, it's not his business.
Yeah. So, like, I had this mentality that if it's not affecting me, it's not my problem. If this thing where they happen for Sokoto, no, they might Sokoto. It no concern me. And that's the problem most Nigerian youths are having. They feel like, as far as it's not I want to say government. A lot of non-government are not in my state.
Even no, you know them.
Even though like they are not in my state, like it doesn't concern me. Let me go on with my life and leave. But the thing is that one day
it will affect
all of us.
Either it will affect someone close to us.
That's when it becomes involvement. When we get from that mentality of, oh, it's happening in Borno State. It's not happening in Anambra State where I'm staying.
We speak up.
I want to know what is happening in Borno State. That's involvement. That is you getting into what's happening. Like, we need to come from that place of not caring to actually caring. It's not once you must like be a local government chairman and have to be involved in politics. Local government chairman himself might not even know anything, might not even care. He just wants to get his money. But real involvement is for us to actually care and ask questions and be curious. Because from this book I was reading, New York, My Village, by Wim Akpan.
Okay.
It was like, how can the youths commit to Nigeria when we don't even know our history, when we don't even care about what's going on? How do we rule the country? Because these people at the top, they actually know. I mean, they are the people that made our constitution. That's why they can be manipulative. That's why they can do anything they want, because they have the power.
Let me come in. Something came into my mind. I was, mostly those people you see behind a political post attacking someone. Do you know how much they pay them to just attack someone on social media? It's 5,000 naira, and he's a youth. So, because they feel that youth like money.
Yeah.
They can use anything. And like we call them youth of 5,000. You give a 5,000 to a youth, you attack any political man you want him to attack on social media. Which, if you continue like this, what way? Check the future of that guy that paid 5,000 to attack. That guy might be very good, very educated in his writing, but he's wasting it on something irrelevant. And if they continue using like that 5,000, then you become, his standard will be 5,000. That kind of person cannot contest for House of Rep.
He doesn't even know what he deserves. So until the youths,
we wake up
and decide
we leave trending something. When I mean trending something, me, I'm not moved by trending something.
Yeah.
I'm very boring type of person. When I mean, you can't see me being in TikTok. Nonsense. Sorry to say that too. I can only watch TikTok something that's funny, but you can't see me being in TikTok, being Instagram. I do things that benefit me, like things I know it will impact myself in case I see myself in any opportunity. Okay, I was talking to one guy. I said, if Nigeria, what do you think about Nigeria? What the person says, oh boy, nothing concerns me in Nigeria. Then I look at the girl in question. She was using iPhone 13. I said, wow. Because that kind of one, she only wants, she's preview head of 200,000. The phone she's using, dressing and fashion. That's the problem of Nigeria. Until we keep aside that preview head, we keep aside all these things. Even they want to do any illegal something, but be concerned of what is happening in your country.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't have a problem with having it.
That is it. I'm not.
Have it, but just bear in mind that one day, that thing where they Sokoto go surely they your Sokoto. It will surely they your trouser one day. That's just what I'm trying to say.
How many graduates are out on the street?
Yeah.
How many I've seen work? I was buying tie and jacket and suit in one shop like that. I was actually the guy English was very polished. I was like, who am I talking to? This guy is not like he's not just an ordinary trader. And then I was talking with him, do you know, I find that this guy is a first class material and economist.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I have to collect this number. I was what the fuck? What are you doing in the market? What is you tell me that I don't see job? You check him now. How you go feel? That day I bought the tie. I came back to my house. I was disturbed all night. I was even crying for him. So you see where Nigeria is. This is why some youths, they don't care about it again.
But you know, some youth have talk. They don't tire. The thing don't tire them.
How many youths they talk now? How many youths?
My own is, if you talk, if you tire, drink water, rest,
Talk
come
again.
back again. Because
See, let me tell you
I was talking
something.
to somebody, changing Nigeria will not just happen ASAP. It will not just happen if you snap your finger.
Let me tell you something.
It will take years.
Let me tell you something. If people like Davido, our youths, our prominent youth in the world, that you know, like the government cannot touch because they're way beyond them. If they can be able to speak up, people like Wizkid, all this. I'm not talking all these upcoming artists where they blow. I mean people who don't do the game already. Veterans, like if all those people can be able to. I was very happy when Davido did the end SARS protest, even to the point they invited him. Yes, this is what we want. People like them to speak up.
Fowls have been speaking up, right?
Yes, Faz is like someone I know, like he speak up in music, he speak up in anything. See, Faz was like this. Like,
even Mr. Macaroni, sir.
Macaroni is someone is a comedian. For that one go soon go inside. That one not get him out. Faz is someone like he will speak up. Come and arrest him. Come and touch him. His father is Fanana. Yeah, come and touch him now. So these are people I want. Those celebrity use those position. Okay, like me now. When I come into politics, when I start creating structure, I raise up more people. I raise up more people, but I didn't raise them up to be loyal to me. I raised them up to stand. Because the person that raised me up into politics didn't raise me up to be under him. I'm the one willingly be. See under him. More respect to Comrade Kass, Obiweze, the Southeast youth coordinator for APC. I respect you so much. He was the one I'm calling now. Obiweze Kass. So he was one that raised me up into politics without collecting 1 naira from me. But people always say that my profitable is way beyond him. But why am I so humble to him? I told him, I say, what thing you do, but no other person will do it for me. Raising me up and giving me contact to build myself. So what I'm saying, if all this celebrity, let me go back to my celebrity talk. If all this celebrity can stand up, advertise this PVC. What I mean, advertising this PVC for us to have it.
Carry it in your head.
Carry it like.
Now if you talk today,
that's it.
Next year you talk about.
I don't know. I'm not
back to back talking about.
I'm just praying that if Faz or Davido can hear my cry out, like if they can just carry this thing like a burden.
Yeah.
Please. It's now or never, youth. Let's get ourselves more involved.
Yeah.
Let's get ourselves.
Start caring. Care about your country.
Because man, I tell you, just where they did now, they are destroying the country just for their children.
Destroying. And me, I'm just going to stand with the fact that, and there's no guarantee that if the youths get to that place, they will make it better. Is with actually knowing about and caring about your country. That's where we're going to get.
Yeah, you're going too far away. Call out any youth. Ask them the constitution of Nigeria if they can tell any.
You get, or just let's just know. Me, I'm not going to say I'm going because I'm not going to say I'm going to run for any place in government or anything.
I beg I run. I'm
go run, big. But me, when they run, at least I want to care. I want to know. Cause one thing one guy was saying was that the guy is a very big person in the corporate world. So he was saying he's old. He's maybe what will I say now? Yemi Osibajo's age mate.
Okay.
He was now saying, how did they allow these people to rule? That these are the people that, when they were still young, when they were SUG governors, when they were still in the grassroots, they were manipulating the system already from there. Because that them that weren't concerned, they were like, whoa, they should do whatever they want to do. That's not why. Let me just focus on my business and grow. Now you're focused on your business and grow, but you're not happy because the stuff your age mates then were doing is now affecting you
now
and keeping you unsafe and insecure. So assuming they got involved, not even involved, assuming they cared, at least they would have known the truth and they would have realized that, oh, this person is actually not good for the whole politics system. So let's not act unconcerned, or I don't know whether unconcerned is a word, or aloof about everything that is happening. Let's actually care. Ask questions. Let's hold our history. Let's know our history. With that, we can know the way forward. We can know how to surprise these people, because every damn time they are surprising us. Shebi is last month that Emefiele told us he was APC. He was in APC. Who knew?
Who knew?
Just all of his own, he just surprised us. So how we are going to actually start changing is by learning about Nigeria. Knowing about Nigeria.
You can't learn about Nigeria because Nigeria will keep on confusing you.
But at least try, care, ask questions, look for the unbiased truth, search for the truth. And I'm happy that a lot of journalists, that's why I love podcasts. Because there are a lot of podcasts you listen to, they'll give you the truth, unfiltered.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Do you get? They'll give you the main truth. And with having people like that coming out to say things about Nigeria, will give you heads on what is happening. I mean, this podcast, I'm going to recommend it. This podcast I was listening to actually gave me heads on. I was like, what, like, are you kidding me? So, the youth can get involved by running for politics. But while you're running for politics, please be concerned and care.
And don't play dirty politics. That is honest.
Don't play dirty politics. Don't be aloof. Care about what is happening. The media, I will not vouch for them. So when they say things, just research.
Make your own research.
Make your own research.
This is what I
Go
keep
on
on
the
telling
internet and research. Ask questions.
Not those.
You surely
Make
find
ask.
the truth.
What I do is my own. That when I hear something, I don't just believe something. I make my own inquiries. Because then when I gave up the moment I gave up on Nigeria was during that COVID-19 sit at home. That was when I noticed that everything the government are telling us are totally lies.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't depend on the media any longer, please.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
We shouldn't.
I think the media should also, like, more independent media houses should also come up. Like, media houses not owned by the government should also come up, like more of them. But you know, it's funds now, it's money.
Don't worry, funds will come.
Funds will come, but at least hold on to the truth. I mean, that's why you study journalism in school.
Yeah,
that's why you went to school to study journalism. So let's try to tell the truth every time a story comes out.
But even sometimes everybody get their price tag.
I'm priceless.
Okay. To keep on emphasizing on that price tag. I want that to talk, but
I'm priceless. Then another way we can also get involved is protesting. Demanding for our rights by protests.
I don't want to talk. The last person we will do for this country, how it take me.
Oh my God.
How it take me.
But you know, should I state it clear?
I said it clear.
There is no way you'll be fighting for what belongs to you from a monster and not expect blood to be shed.
So, indirectly, who are you trying to call the monster? That will go on top.
I'm going to be talking. Imagine you're holding your biscuit, your lollipop.
I mean, let me tell you something.
To get it back, you go fight style.
Let me tell you. NSAC's process was a huge success. I keep on telling people.
It blew their mind.
Like they never believed that
was an element of surprise for them, because they always termed us lazy and unconcerned.
Yes.
But now we're like NSAC's trended for weeks.
Not weeks, months.
Months on social media.
Let me tell you something. They were caught off balance. Like they were caught off balance. When I mean off balance, they never expected it. Like even when the Lagos state carry it, different state carries. It was only the Northern state. Some Northern state were like being sentimental because their brothers are there on the top. But if you see where other states carried, even River State carried it, Ebonyi State carried it. Then Abia State tagged their own IPOB and carried their own also. So that was when I noticed that the youth actually are united.
Yeah. Is when we find something collective, something that matters to everybody. Because when NSAS happened, like that blew my mind too. Because when NSAS happened, we forgot about religion, we forgot about tribe, we forgot about school, we forgot about class.
We were just one.
We're just one, fighting for this place, for this thing. Stop police brutality.
It wasn't just police, it was bad governance.
Bad governance. Stop all those things. We know what we deserve and give it to us.
So that was it.
So I feel like if we are going to really demand for what we want, we need to always find something collective to fight about. Something that will not involve politics, religion, tribe. Something that will make us more human come out.
So that is the problem. This is the problem we're having in Nigeria. Religion.
Till we strip ourselves of it.
We need to
find
keep it aside.
Something
like
at the center, at the core, and fight for it. We'll surely make it happen.
I keep on telling people I still believe in one Nigeria. This is why you see me. I try to learn many languages, just for my own benefit.
Yeah.
So that I can be able to associate with other people, understand other people. So we should keep that religion, tribalism aside. Yeah. We can make Nigeria great again.
And as much people are scared of protesting and being concerned about things happening in Nigeria, for every freedom, blood was shed. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Like, things will surely happen.
I see we are too backward. That's my problem with Nigeria. It's just like a burden the way you have it. I also have this burden in Nigeria. This is why if I should raise people into politics, I say, like, please live a lifestyle like me. I can vouch for you. Also, like if someone should say that you came through me, they were like, because I have a good reputation in politics. I want that trend to continue like that. But the common man now want to enter politics because of yahoo, want to make money from it. Do you know, someone boldly told me something. The office I'm occupying, one person in that office bought 2 Benz under 6 months. But I've been in the office for 2 years. I've not stolen any money. That my life have not changed. Do you know, it was a good slap to me. Because they feel that politics is money. Money. As ex-official one of Naus and Anambra State, I'm supposed to use that office to be parading all offices in Anam to collect funds. But I'm not doing that. To tell you that I want to play different politics. So politics money will come, but not now. This is what I always tell people, not now. Build a name for yourself. You know, sometimes some appointment I do get, even in Abuja sometimes, it comes by recommendation, not just my name. Sometimes I don't even know them.
Yeah.
Because of the profile I have with one of two. Like if all these my Nottingham friends should hit a position now, like being minister, they will remember me because of the closeness I have and me saying the truth at times. So this is what our youth need to be concerned, not just ego. They want to work for politicians because they want money. They want tell our youth now, come and vote. I'll give you 5,000. He will come. It's just normal. The thing is just there. It's just there. We need to wake up.
Maybe the good ones should also start using money to rope them in.
I don't have the money to rope. Like, if I should have I was telling someone one certain time that if I should see money now,
you go use on campaign.
If I see 50 million now, I'll campaign for House of Rep in my constituency, and I promise you I'll win. Yeah. Because
that's a strategy.
That's
a nice strategy.
If I should campaign now, I will open eyes of other people that at this age, at this my late 20-something, I can win a federal house of constituency, not a state house.
But you know, the good people, most of the good people don't even have the funds.
That's the thing. I'm using myself as an example now. I don't have up to 50 million to campaign. Talk more about buying the phone. So that's the problem. This is why you see most of them putting hand in dirty places just to raise that money. So I don't blame them. I've seen many good people in politics turn bad because of money. Immediately they turn bad, they start seeing the money.
So the good ones would like to turn
John.
bad too. If I reason this thing too much, I feel mental. The problem is too much, guy. But I'm just saying, right? Actually care. Research, read, watch the news, ask questions. You actually get something from it. So this is where we're going to draw the curtain for today's episode. I really had a great conversation. At least I got insights in like the Hausas living only. I never knew it was because of business. Like what the hell? But yeah, it is what it is. And these are the stories that we need. It's not only about other things. Nigeria also matters. The citizens of Nigeria matters. So this is like a burden to me, and I'm very happy that I actually did it. And I also do more episodes like about the upcoming election. I'll do more on it. That's if something bothers me again. And I'm also going to try and continue not fall into apathy again, because it's very easy to fall into apathy. So I'm going to end this episode with recommendations. So I have 3 things because I love you so much. I'm going to recommend 3 things for you. A book. The name of the book is New York, like New York the city. New York, My Village by Uwem Akpan. So this book explores everything about Biafra. It's a story that explores the Biafran war from the eye of a minority. That's the minority tribes in Nigeria, like the Anang, the Ijaw, the Ikwere, the Ibibio, the Urobo. The Biafran war from the eye of a minority. Then the song I'm going to recommend for you is Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. Then the podcast I'm going to recommend for you is 234 Essential by AOT2, my best journalist ever in Nigeria. I love that guy. He's an independent journalist and he spills the truth. Go and listen to 234 Essential. It's about everything Nigeria. Go and listen to it. It will give you a heads up on everything happening in Nigeria. Then it's also being hosted by AOT2 Tayo and Ugochi. So yeah, go and listen to 234 Essential, the song Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo, then the book New York, My Village by Uwem Akpan. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming back, and more episodes are coming your way. Like these 3 weeks I missed it, I'm gonna pay it back in full beat. So share this episode if you listen to the end. Share it. Let people know what's happening. Okay, so it's Michi Wendo here, and bye. Thank you for listening. I love you.